Okay, hey everybody. So we're going to read a fun story. These are some of our favorite stories. And this one's about Froggy. So we have Froggy in our classroom. You guys don't know Froggy yet because you've been learning from home. But this is the Froggy we use in our classroom, and we get to dress him every day based on how the weather is. And I know you guys have seen him when I've talked about the months, because in the month of September, which is our month right now, Froggy is at school. And let's see, in August he was swimming, and there's just so many different adventures that Froggy has. So he's our friend. Like when it was raining the other day, we put Froggy in his raincoat. We gave him his umbrella because he needed to stay dry, right? I even got some rain boots for him. Oop, the umbrella doesn't want to stay up, but that's what happens. Okay, so Froggy is part of our classroom. So we read a lot of Froggy stories. And this one is about Froggy's worst playdate. Because earlier this week, we were talking about when we have to calm down because we get so upset. Well, Froggy's on a playdate that just doesn't go right. We need to see what happens with him. Okay, so let's read it and find out. So it's called Froggy's Worst Playdate, and it's written, the words are done, by Jonathan London, and it was illustrated, so that means the pictures were drawn by Frank Remkowitz. Okay? So let's read about this play date and how it goes. What happens when he goes to play with a friend? It was Saturday. Froggy woke up and yelled, "Hooray! It's Saturday! I want to go out and play." Froggy hopped out of bed and got dressed. Zip, zoop, zip, 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 zap. And look. He's all the way dressed. Then he hopped to the kitchen to eat something, or flopped to the kitchen to eat something, to get something to eat. Flop, flop, flop. He looked into the fridge. Slam. He looked in the cabinet. Slam. He looked in the cookie jar. Aha. And he ate a chocolate fly cookie. Munch, crunch, munch. "Froggy," called his mom. "What?" "Go back to sleep, dear. It's Saturday. No school today." "I don't want to go back to sleep," cried Froggy. "I want to go out and play." So Froggy flopped over to Max's house. Flop, flop, flop. "Max, come out and play," he hollered. But Max wasn't home. He'd gone to visit his grandma. So he flopped over to Matthew's house. Flop, flop, flop. "Matthew, come out and play." But Matthew wasn't home either. He'd gone to play golf with his dad. So he flopped over to Travis's house. Flop, flop, flop. "Travis, come out and play." But Travis wasn't home either. He'd gone to his tuba lesson. A tuba lesson on a Saturday? Oh. Froggy dragged himself home. Shloop, shloop, shloop. "Mom," cried Froggy, "nobody's home." "That's okay, dear," she said. "I made a play date for you with Froglina." "No way!" cried Froggy. "Yes way," said Mom. "Dad's taking you to the movies to see The Frog Prince." "I'm not going," cried Froggy, and he went to his room and slammed the door. Bam! He plopped onto his bed and blew his saxophone. Honk, screech, squawk. "Froggy!" yelled Dad. "What?" "Stop that racket!" Apparently his dad didn't appreciate his music playing. He blew one more bleep. Then he pulled out his baseball glove and threw the ball against the wall. Thump, thump, thump. "Froggy!" yelled Dad. "What?" "I told you to stop that racket now." Froggy threw down his glove. He wanted to go out and play, but nobody was home. And he did want to see the Frog Prince, even if Froglina had to come along. So he hopped up and he put on his favorite bow tie. Snap. And he looked at himself in the mirror. Hey, looking good. He winked. Froggy, called Dad. What? Let's go. It's time for your play date. Wait, said Froggy, and he raced to the bathroom and slapped on some of his dad's aftershave. Splat, splat, splat. Ugh, yikes, he yelled. My face is on fire. When they got to Frogolina's, she sniffed the air. P.U., she said. What's that funny smell? What smell? Said Froggy. I don't smell anything. And he hid behind his dad's back. When they got to the movies, Froggy sat down with Dad in the dark. Frogolina scooted closer to Froggy. Froggy moved to the other side of his dad, but Frogolina moved next to him again. Go away, cried Froggy. Quiet, said Dad. The movie's starting. It was hard to sit still. Froggy tossed popcorn up, tried to catch it in his mouth, but some landed on Frogolina's head instead. She threw a whole handful of popcorn back. Popcorn fight, cried Froggy. Soon, there was a blizzard of popcorn. Zwit, 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 zwit. Stop it, cried Dad. Sit still and watch the movie. But I have to go to the bathroom, cried Froggy, and Dad had to go with him. By the time they got back, Frogolina was watching her favorite part, when the princess kisses the frog. So what do you think she did? What's she gonna do? Oh, she gave Froggy a big smooch. Smack on his cheek. Oh my gosh. Ew, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. This is the worst play date ever. On the way home from the movie, Froggy's dad got them ice cream cones at Screaming Mimi's. Froggy licked his and said, "Wanna taste mine?" Frogolina batted her eyelashes and said, "You're a real prince, Froggy." And she bit off the bottom half of his cone, crunch, and handed it back. So ice cream dripped on Froggy's lap. Oh my goodness. All the way home, drip, drip, drip. It was the worst play date ever. So I really love Froggy books. They're a lot of fun to read. I hope you enjoyed Froggy too. We'll probably read another one another day. All right, bye guys.